again hello and welcome one more time to the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show. This is Skip.
Oh, and Sharon, the princess of chocolate, sparkles, glitter, and creme brulee.
And we welcome you today. Once again, we got a great topic to discuss.
We got a fun topic to discuss.
Kind of going to blow your socks off a little bit, too, when you figure out of all of what it is.
Well, what if they don't wear socks?
Then they blow their sandals off.
Okay.
Anyhow, we're going to have a good day today, and we want to talk about a special topic that's near and dear to our heart, but I think you guys will really enjoy. But on top of that, we want to also take calls and answer your questions, do some psychic readings for you. So if you're of the frame of mind, or if you even have questions about the topic we are going to discuss today a little later on, you can call us live on the air at 425-373-5527 or toll free at 888-298-5569. Wherever you are in the country, it doesn't matter. Give us a call. We will ask. We will answer your questions. Country of the world, whatever your questions are, we'll answer them, and we will give you our psychic hits on it and the information you need that may help guide you into that direction.
I want to get a call from Spain.
From Spain, huh?
Maybe.
You can understand Spanish, so you might be able to get through that.
Muy pequeño.
I could take one from Germany.
You could.
Yeah.
You could.
And then maybe we could call from France.
Ooh, that oui.
Oui.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyhow, today...
But first they have to call the number, 425-373-5527 or 888-298-5569. Or they could go to our contact page and...
At our website.
At psychicspectrum.com.
Yeah, that's right.
There they'll learn we've been married 45 years.
Mm-hmm.
We do events all during the month, 15 events or so during the month.
16.
Oh, was it 16? Oh, yeah, 16 now.
16
yeah, okay.
to 18 events per month.
That's true. And we do private parties, private readings. What else do we do? Talking to the other side.
Yes.
Past life regressions. You name it.
And let's talk about one of those topics you just mentioned. It used to be 15 to 17 events a month. Now it's 16 to 18.
Okay.
And the new event that we added is our Talking to the Other Side event is always on the first Saturday of the month. We've done it for the last 20-some years.
Mm-hmm.
And at the Poodle Dog in Fife for the last 11 years.
Yes.
There. And it's always, like I said, the first Saturday of every month. But due to the overwhelming demand and attendance, we can no longer make contact with each person in the room and give quality reading and quality connection with the other side. So what we've decided is we need to add another day. So we've added the third Thursday of every month now. So it's the first and the third Thursday of every month, starting in April.
The first and third Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday.
Or Saturday. Sorry, Saturday. Where did I come up with Thursday?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll have a Thursday event coming up.
I don't know.
But
it's the first and third Saturdays of the month.
Saturday of every month.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
Yes, because with your...
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with you, but...
it's the coffee. It's the coffee here at the station. It's too strong.
I am your backup.
But the first and third Saturday of every month, we're Talking to the Other Side at the Poodle Dog restaurant in Fife, right off of I-5, just kitty corner or adjacent to the Emerald Queen Casino.
Mm-hmm. And that's because even though we had 4 hours, we could not get... Well, we did get to everybody, but it was tough.
It was a stretch.
So now we're making it easier for the public, too, I think. That way we won't have to wait so long. And
yeah, it won't be as long of an event.
Yeah, it'll ease it up a little bit.
But it makes it easier on us because we have more time to connect with people or maybe less people to connect with that come on the other week.
That's our plan.
That's a
Who
plan.
knows? They might come twice.
Yeah. But which
is fine.
Sharon and I believe that, or we really feel like we want to give a quality connection when we talk to your loved ones from the other side.
Definitely.
And any psychic reading or psychic hits that we give you on things or questions we answer for you. We want to make sure we're doing the right thing.
And showing the respect that we should show the other side.
Yeah.
Because
It's
It's up to them if they come through, and if they're gracious enough to come through, we should show them the respect they deserve.
Yeah, it's almost like if you had a bank of telephone numbers and you had too many callers and the lines got jammed, you never get to some of them.
Yeah.
So that's the way we kind of look at it, and we want to make sure that everybody gets what they should get from that event.
That's the way we roll.
That's just the way we roll. That's right. And so we're coming upon a certain time of the week that we do something here that's kind of special. And
Oh,
Eric,
the shout out?
Eric, what time is it?
I don't know, Eric. What time is it? Mercury's
Hang on.
retrograde. Mercury's retrograde.
That's
One
right.
sec.
One
I
moment.
took
don't
him
know
by
why that didn't-
surprise.
No. I played the thing, but it didn't work for some reason.
Oh,
So
Mercury's retrograde.
this is really strange. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Hang
Turn
on.
the volume up.
No, the volume is up. Okay, here we go.
It's Sharon's Joke of the Week.
Yay!
That was the joke.
That was a joke. That's right. We're all
The
done.
equipment not doing what I want.
Next
Oh,
segment. Nothing to see here. Move on.
Well, it's probably funnier than my jokes,
My-
but anyway.
Yeah.
And thank you to you lovely people that listen to my jokes.
That was good, Eric.
Well, you know, Eric, I have
I got
a friend.
flop sweat here, and we haven't even had the jokes yet.
Oh my God, this is so fun.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You know, it's that
It's
coffee is
technical-
just too darn
Yeah,
strong.
it's too darn strong. Yeah.
I don't even drink it, but just smelling it is affecting me. I've
imagine
been
this,
trying to get
people.
it
I'm
out
like-
for years.
This is like an Oreo cookie. I am the white stuff in the middle, okay? And these two I got to take care of.
By the way, the coffee is actually Tully Madison. It's pretty good coffee.
Is it really?
Mhm.
Oh, good.
So go ahead. Hit us with your
okay,
best
hit us-
shot.
I'm going to hit you with a best shot. Eric,
Fire away.
I have a friend. I actually have that friend's EpiPen, and he gave it to me while he was dying because he's, and I'm keeping it because it seems like he thought it was really important.
That one kind of a sad
Moving
one
right
though,
along.
actually.
Yeah, I feel like
I
crying.
know.
That was
I
a- that was a
laugh or
black
not,
joke.
because That was kind of
You know how
a little bit of a bummer, really.
Yeah.
Well, when something is negative and sad,
It's
they call
dark.
it a black comedy. Even
Oh,
though it's
yeah.
funny, it's sad.
Yeah.
Anyway. Moving right along.
No, the problem is you said it with such conviction that I was totally invested in this poor guy's story. And I find out he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm bummed out now.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right.
That's funny. Okay. And God said to John, "Come forth, and you shall have eternal life." He came in fifth, so they gave him a toaster.
That one I like.
I like that one. I'm going to
Very
keep
good.
that one.
More uplifting.
Yeah. That was after he died.
That's
From the
right.
EpiPen.
Now, don't start me laughing, or I ain't going to finish the jokes.
Well, that's
Oh,
all right.
let's make her laugh.
That's okay, right? Yeah. And my last one.
Brilliant.
This guy walks into a bar and he asks for fruit punch.
Uh-huh.
And the bartender says, "Pal, if you want a punch, you're going to have to stand in the other line." So he looks around and there's no punch line.
Okay. And with that, we are going to stop and take a short break, and we'll be right back to some shout outs and get into our topic for today
I need some coffee.
and take your calls. If you want to call in, we'll be glad to give you a free reading.
Yes,
It's
we will.
425-373-5527 or toll free at 888-298-5569. This Psychic Spectrum radio show, and we will be right back.
Is someone waiting to speak with you from the other side? Are you trying to reconnect with them? If so, you have that ability right now. The Psychic Spectrum's Talking to the Other Side presents evidential mediums Sharon and Skip Langane. On the first Saturday of each month, Skip and Sharon spend 4 full hours talking with those who have passed on. Everyone who attends gets a message from Sharon and Skip. They also tell you things that they psychically pick up about you, kind of like a psychic reading. Their messages are often based upon the energy that the audience brings with them. It assists Sharon and Skip in transmitting messages of love, memories, and thoughts, along with evidential details that you can recognize. And this helps prove that their existence and love for you never dies. You may come or go at any time during the event. The doors open at 5 p.m. and the program starts at 6 p.m. Admission is $30 per person at the door, and dinner and desserts are available from the menu. You can find out more about the Psychic Spectrums events at psychicspectrum.com.
Working hard to put a smile on your face. Alternative Talk 1150.
What a wonderful world. Yes, it is. And this is the Psychic Spectrum radio show. And if you would like to call in, get a free reading, it's 425-373-5527.
Or if they're totally bored, they could go to the psychicspectrum.com and check out our website
That's
and
right.
see all the stuff we have going
Find a
on.
lot of information. All
and
right.
send us a contact. There is a contact page. Send us a message if
Mm-hmm.
you're not happy, you are happy, you need some help in something, and we can answer it on the air next week or any of the above stuff. Feel free.
That's
'Cause
right.
That's what it's there for.
And it is now time for my ink pen just went dry. Look at that. My favorite
It's
ink
time
pen.
for your ink pen to go dry.
It's time for Sharon's shout outs to people.
Yes, I want to do shout outs. Okay, I got to say hi to Mike. He's out there driving around. Jan-
Driving Mike, yes.
Jeanette, Jeannie, how you doing, Jeannie? Nancy, Sherry and Roy. I got to read my writing.
Need coffee?
I might. Donna, Charles in Texas, and Charles in Enumclaw. I'm still craving pickles, Charles. Georgie, Elaine, Edith and her daughter, and all my showcase peeps. And I know I'm missing a lot of people. I know I am, but I can't remember them all. Jamie and Donna and Patty. Hope you're feeling good today, Patty. And that's it,
Good.
because I can't. And aloha to Jennifer and Ann. I almost forgot
That's
them.
right, in
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah, in Hawaii.
That's
I would say hi to my son, but he's busy working. He never listens.
right. I need to make a special little notice here. You just heard a commercial about our Talking to the Other Side event. Now, we talked about earlier, in April, we start this on the first and third Saturday of the month. And we're expanding it to the third Saturday also. Because of the size of the audience, we can't cover everybody.
Yeah.
But
Do
the
not
next
come on
one,
Thursday.
the next one is coming up on this Saturday evening.
Oh, it is. You're
yes.
right. March
And you
7th.
go to psychicspectrum.com, click on the calendar or the event section, go down to Talking to the Other Side, and you'll see all of the details of it. It's the doors open at 5. The event starts
Yeah.
at 6, and it's all there. Go to psychicspectrum.com and read about it, and you'll know. Now, the topic for today is we have 2 topics actually.
We do?
Number one
Well,
is call us,
I want
and
somebody to call me.
we'd like to give you a free psychic reading. The
I'm feeling lonely.
2 psychics for the price of 1, which is today on the show, free. But you call 425-373-5527, and we'd like to answer questions for you or help you out on some topic. But our second topic is
Taking care
it's-
of the allergies that are coming up with everything blooming.
no, that's not
Oh.
it. It's an
It's
event.
bothering me.
It's an event, a special event that is going to be happening on the summer solstice.
We need a drum roll.
Oh yeah, give us a drum
Give
roll.
us a drum
Eric.
roll.
All right. Well, I appreciate the heads up on this, but
Anytime, Eric.
Ta-da!
luckily
This-
I had one standing by.
Oh,
This is a
shoot.
special event that Sharon and I are putting together, and in conjunction with KKNW radio station and the Quinault Beach Resort and Casino. And we are putting this event together that is a special event, and what we're doing is it's called the Silver Spirit Expo. It's not a psychic fair, it's a psychic expo. And I'm telling you, this is like on a grand scale, a
What's the
large
difference?
scale. Larger scale, grander scale, world-class speakers,
Oh, I got you.
over 60 vendors
Hopefully.
that can get a booth and
Yes, and
sell their business, their talents, their services to people, offer them help.
Workshops.
We have free classes and workshops
Mhm.
for all 3 days.
by the
It's a
vendors.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday event.
And a meet and greet on Friday night.
A special meet and greet with all of the keynote speakers,
Mhm.
and the keynote speaker and our special guest speakers,
Yes.
which we're going to talk about in a little bit.
And then you can get a picture with them too. Shake
That's
their
right.
hand.
And this event is going to be held at the Quinault Beach Resort and Casino, right in the casino in their conference room, conference rooms.
And they will have packages available,
They have packages for
like room and tickets.
Oh yeah,
packages.
Vendors have special package rates for rooms.
Mhm.
And volunteers, people that want to help us, if you're in the mind to volunteer and attend, which gets you into the fair for expo for all 3 days, and it gets you into the speakers, so you can listen to the speakers
If they want to.
if you want to. But there's tons of room in town. It's on the summer solstice,
I
June
wouldn't wait till the
19th.
last minute to make a reservation, though.
It's on the summer solstice in June 19th, 20th, and 21st. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a 3-day event, and it's going to be a blast. We have so much going on. KKNW, Eric Krema from KKNW Radio is going to broadcast live for most of the day on Saturday, and interview the speakers, the keynote speakers, the special guest speakers, fair goers or expo goers, and also the vendors. And it's going to be quite an event, which we'll get into in a little bit. We'll announce our speakers here today. 3 of them we can announce that are just going to kind of make you sit up and think twice about this. This is going to be a great event. Tickets are going to go on sale soon, and we'll provide the link on our website and also on the silverspiritexpo.com website. And you can go to that link and then you can purchase your tickets. But that's not ready or set up yet,
And if
but it's going to be in process soon.
And if they want to be a vendor, your floor plan will be up there soon, and they can start picking their booths.
Yes, let's talk about booths real quick for vendors. The pricing has been set. It's very affordable, and for your booth, and it's like I said, high visibility. We're expecting 1,000 people at least to be coming through the doors on that weekend. And face it, just the solstice alone, people go to the beach in the summer, and so we're adding this event to it. It's going to be very well attended. If you're interested in a booth, again, silverspiritexpo.com. The site is already up and running, but the vendor information has not been released yet, but it will be probably this week, hopefully later this week.
Yeah.
Maybe Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It'll all be posted with pricing, floor layout, what's it called? What do you call that? The floor
Layout.
diagram.
Well, the
The
layout.
layout, yeah.
Yeah.
Where the booths are, what the booth numbers are, and the pricing and everything else will be all there. And for vendors and the volunteers, if people want to volunteer, we have.
But we can only take a certain amount of volunteers.
That's
Yeah.
right. So if you're thinking about it, you better do it quick.
Well, they should
But
get
we
a hold
have
of
a
us on
s-
the contact page.
We have a special room rate, package rate for volunteers and vendors, and that's already posted on the website on silverspiritexpo.com. So go there and take a look at things, and it's going to prove to be quite the event. Now we've got to.
So if you know somebody or you're interested,
Oh yeah.
give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call, and if you want to volunteer, let us know. But we have to stop here for just a second. We have a couple callers. We've got to take their calls, but we have to do one quick commercial. So Diana and Bernice, hold on. We'll get to your calls just after this commercial. This is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show, and we'll be right back.
Have you heard about the Psychic Showcase? It's a weekly event that has some of the world's best-known speakers on almost every topic in the metaphysical. It's been going on every Wednesday evening at the same location for 9 years. When you attend, you'll learn about psychic ability, ghosts, UFOs, angels, mediumship, astrology, ghost hunts, Sasquatch, and so much more. There's a complete panel of psychics, astrologers, healers, and other modalities. Everyone who attends gets a free psychometry reading from a member of the panel, and you can have a private reading before or after the program. Join Sharon and Skip every Wednesday evening at Fife's Poodle Dog Restaurant for the Psychic Spectrum's Psychic Showcase. You'll find like-minded people who are interested in having fun, learning, and experiencing the premier psychic showcase in the Pacific Northwest. Admission is just $8 per person at the door, and dinner and desserts are available from the menu. You can find out more information about the Psychic Spectrum's events at psychicspectrum.com.
Real people, real life, real radio. Alternative Talk 1150.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back. Once again, the Psychic Spectrum Radio. I'm Skip,
And Sharon,
and we're here to answer your calls and provide free psychic reading at 425-373-5527. We'd love to give you a free reading. Give us a call.
yeah, let's get right to it.
And let's go to our caller here. Is Bernice in Seattle. Bernice, welcome to the radio show. How are you? Bernice?
Hello, are you talking to me?
There
Yes,
we are. Yes.
hello.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, good. Good. I'm well. How are you?
We're well, too.
Good.
What can we do for you today?
So I have two questions. I called you about 6 or 8 months ago, and I asked about romance, and you said about 6 or 8 months out, and when I was ready, shortly after that, something would happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided I was ready a little while ago, and I met somebody, and I was just wondering your take on it.
Give me the first letter of the first name.
B.
Did you say B?
Did you
or
say
D?
B as in boy?
Yes, be like it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say I would not tell my deep down deepest secrets.
Not yet.
You what?
I would not tell him anything he doesn't need to know at this point.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I do better with the first name, Skip, than just the letter. Could I
His
have
name
his
is Bruce.
Bruce?
Well,
Dead air.
Uh,
Go
I'll-
ahead.
I want to.
I'm waiting for them to tell me.
First of all, Bernice, I got to say the right word here, so I don't give you the wrong thing and put the wrong thing in your mind. He is judgmental. Okay.
Oh,
And
really? Huh.
by judgmental, don't mean that he's got an opinion on everything and he holds it against people and that. I want to say he's kind of a pretty nice, even flowing guy, but there are two or three things that are in the back of his psyche that he grew up with, and it's like those things still guide his principles. And how do I say this? He's learning to open up or change those, but
Trust.
trust. His first things are trust. His first things are that he's going to go back to that opinion first, or that modality of thinking, and then process it through. So don't jump off the cliff right at him if he says something right off the bat, because he needs to learn to trust and think things through by conversation. Then you can go ahead and talk with him. Then he'll open up and make more sense. But go ahead on yours.
Well, what I'm getting is that you two were put together so you could kind of open up his thinking.
Oh, yeah.
That
We were put together so that I would try help to open up what now?
his thinking,
Mm-hmm.
having him see the bigger picture,
I see.
and realizing there's more to life in the world than just what he thinks there is.
Huh.
It doesn't mean he's going to change his ideas or his morals or his attitudes, but you're opening him up to at least knowing that there's things out there, and
Interesting.
that he has more, that there's more going on than he even knows,
Mm-hmm.
and that he could actually tune into them, and it would help him in his life. But you were brought together to bring that to the forefront. But whether he takes advantage of it is a free will choice.
Okay.
But I like him.
And
Yeah.
I do.
I want to ask you a question, Bernice. Is there something to pay attention to about his left foot? The lower,
His left foot.
from the knee down. Well, it might include the knee, but it's the left. Left. It ultimately affects his foot, and there's something about that it could originate from the hip, but it manifests from the knee, the top of the knee down, and there's something he's gonna, if he's not experiencing it right now, it is like it's happening, and it's starting to manifest. So just be aware of that and watch for it. And then also, there's, I see the two of you at casino. Have you gone to a casino yet?
Casino.
Yeah.
What was that?
Have you gone yet?
No, no.
Okay. Take him to a casino, because this guy, it's almost like he doesn't have a real grasp on what luck really is. But that's going to come into play in probably, I want to say, May and June for the two of you, but especially for him. And
Yeah,
he's,
it's opening up his doors. His
yeah,
world,
big time.
You know.
Big time. Big
Yeah.
help to be with you. It's a big bonus. But
That's cool.
I will say this, if you're guarded a little bit about how much info you put out there right now, give him time to grow and learn about you little by little.
Mhm.
I think you
Okay.
have a good chance at making a relationship.
Okay,
But
that's good.
But I
yeah,
wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, because
Okay.
there's free will choice, and depending on how he reacts to what you present to him,
hmm
it's going to tell how the relationship's going to go.
Okay.
So just enjoy it while it's there, and if it lasts, great, and if it don't,
Yeah,
then
you bet.
Spirit will bring
yeah.
somebody else in.
there's also
Very
something significant about his hair. Either he likes it or he doesn't like it, the way it lays
His
and combs.
hair, you
his,
think?
his hair, yeah. There's something that sticks out about it, stands out about his hair. But at the same time, I don't know why, but I keep seeing Jack and Coke, the drink. Jack Daniels and Coke. Does he like that?
Huh. Not that I know of, but I don't know him very well. I mean,
Okay.
Huh.
That might be something that you need to be aware of, and he comes over, you make him a Jack and Coke or whatever.
Or maybe you don't make him a Jack and
Yeah,
Coke.
I don't know, but he's not a bad guy. I think you should give this a real chance.
Just go in with your
Okay.
eyes open, and
go in with my. This sounds like good advice. Yeah.
go
All right.
in with your eyes open, and you can be open with him. Just don't tell him all your deep dark secrets yet.
Yeah, that's cool. This is
Yeah.
very, very spot on.
Yeah.
Something I was
So,
thinking
and
about.
I think you'll handle it just fine.
Cool.
And Bernice, who is
Yeah.
the teenage female? Does he have a daughter that's a teenager, or do you?
Yes, he does.
He does. Okay.
Yeah.
Realize that you got to keep this. You got to be aware of this. You're second.
Mm-hmm.
She's first. Okay. But you're second. But that can change in time. So just realize that, and don't get jealous or upset by it.
I don't think it should change. I think maybe they should be on the same level.
There you go. Well, yeah. There you go.
But
yeah.
I mean, the daughter naturally needs his help right now. He's a teenager,
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
just go in with an open mind and make your choices.
Okay. Open mind and eyes open. This is great.
Yeah, and just make your choices not all from the heart.
Think with places not all from the heart. Is that what you said?
I said make your choices not all
Make
from
the
the
choices
heart.
not all from the heart. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That sounds like very good advice.
but I think you're going to have a great summer.
Oh, good.
So just
Yeah.
have fun. And maybe
Good,
we'll
good,
see you
good.
at the expo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one more quick question, if I might.
Okay.
I've been dealing with chronic hives since September, where they've almost been gone and then they're not gone. And I did tons of acupuncture and naturopath and even a little Western medicine. I'm
Mhm.
wondering if you get any kind of intuitive hit about these hives.
I'm going to say this. They're aggravated by an allergy, but but they're enhanced by an allergy, but I think they are what I call nervous tension or stress induced.
I see.
I
So-
think you should start noticing when they appear and when they disappear and what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm with Skip too. I think there's some product that you either use, maybe not all the time, but pay attention to what you do use when they appear.
Okay. It seems to be more a time of day, but that's still, yeah.
Well, see what you're dealing with, or what you're eating, or what you're drinking at that time of day.
Or how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. All
Okay.
right. Well, thank you guys very
Uh-huh.
much. What a nice piece of. I get in my car and there your phone lines are open.
All right.
Well, thank you for calling.
All right,
You're very
Bernice.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
All right.
We lost the other caller. I don't know
we
what
lost
happened.
Donna. Was her
Okay.
name?
All right.
But
well, she might
Donna,
call
if you're
back.
listening, please call back.
Yeah.
We're at 425-373-5527.
I want to know if Donna was from Spain.
Could have been. Could
Who
have been.
knows? But we'll get you right in, Donna, if
Yeah.
you call. So
Yeah.
give us a call back.
And anybody else, if you want to
Yeah.
call, have free reading or answer questions, give us a call like we just did with Bernice. It's 425-373-5527. I want to cut and go to a commercial here and come back and talk about our Psychic Expo, the Silver
Okay.
Spirit Expo.
All right.
So this is Psychic Spectrum Radio. We'll see you in just a moment.
Ginger's Pet Rescue is one of the largest nonprofit pet rescue organizations in Washington state, specializing in saving death row dogs. As of this airing, Ginger's Pet Rescue has saved well over 17,000 dogs. Go to the website and find an adoption event near you. You can also volunteer to help at events, or you can foster a dog until they can be adopted. Ginger's Pet Rescue is a 501c3 nonprofit organization and accepts your tax-deductible donations. The website again is gingerspetrescue.org.
Since 1933, the Poodle Dog has been Fife's original landmark restaurant. More than 80 years later, the Poodle Dog is proud to continue the tradition of serving great food to their neighbors and friends. We invite you to come visit this iconic family-owned diner and enjoy their famous food and legendary service. The Poodle Dog offers a large variety of tasty meals, snacks, and desserts that are all professionally made in their own kitchens, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And the Poodle Dog Lounge offers a fun atmosphere with plenty of televisions to watch your favorite sporting events or just relax with friends. The Poodle Dog has 3 different banquet rooms that seat from 20 to 150 people for business meetings or for private events and celebrations. The Poodle Dog is the perfect place for your next event. That's exit 137 on I-5 at 1522 54th Avenue East in Fife. Open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week. Check out PoodleDogRestaurant.com or call 253-922-6161. That's 253-922-6161 for the Poodle Dog Restaurant in Fife.
Self-help, healing, spirituality, and more on Alternative Talk, 1150.
Hello and welcome back to the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show with Skip and Sharon. We are taking your calls today and doing free readings, and the number to call in on is 425-373-5527. And we are also talking about the Silver Spirit Expo.
And if they're wondering what the heck we're all about, go to psychicspectrum.com and you can read all about stuff.
And if you're wondering about the Silver Spirit Expo,
I love that. Silver
go
Spirit
to
Expo.
silverspiritexpo.com and you can find all the information there.
No, most
And
of it.
we are going to be talking about it the rest of the show, and we're going to talk about some of the keynote speakers, world-class
I am
speakers.
excited. I am excited.
This is going to be a great, like I said, this is not a little psychic fair. This is a psychic expo.
and at some
so-
point, they'll even be calling into our show and they can hear them talk and,
Oh, yeah.
and all
yeah.
that good stuff. So that's all coming up,
Yes.
you know, in the
So-
future.
We'll get into the topic and announce the speakers to you and explain a little bit more. But right now we're going to talk to Darcy. Darcy is calling from Darcy. Hi, welcome to the show. Where are you from?
Hi,
Is
this is Darcy, and I'm calling from Suquamish.
Suquamish.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me. I think I know where it's at, but where's that at?
It's just right across from Bainbridge Island. You go across a bridge, and then it's a little town.
Okay, that's right. I
It's
remember
where,
now.
Chief Seattle is actually buried.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like Chief Seattle.
Well, thanks for calling in. What can we do for you today?
you're welcome. Well, I just heard the feedback you gave the last caller, and it made me curious to call you about my relationship,
Okay.
and I wanted to get feedback about my
Okay.
relationship with his name is David, and we've been going out for about 2.5 years.
Okay.
Well, let's see. David. This guy is almost, and don't take this literally, but it's figuratively speaking, but he's kind of like the nose down, the head down, and driving forward. This guy is going to just like steady as we go, and he is almost like a doer. He's going to do, and no matter what gets in his way, he's the guy who gets up and goes to work all the time or does whatever he does. And it's like there's no difference in things for him. I mean, he's reliable, steady, and the person that you think
He needs excitement in his life.
Yeah, he needs to
He
add
really
some
does.
excitement.
You know, you need to go out dancing or something. Because
yes, he is a doer. He does.
yeah. Oh, he does it very, very well, but it's like a
Mm-hmm.
mindset with him. And it's like
It is a mindset.
Yeah, and
I
it's
was wondering if and he does like to have a lot of fun too.
well, good.
We
He
travel.
should
We travel
do it.
all the time.
He
Good.
needs to do
I-
it more often though, and get his mind off of work.
Yes, lately we just came back from a trip and we're going on another one, but he's overwhelmed right now.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get some feedback on whether he is if we're a good match. I'm curious about that from you. What you get from
What'd
that?
she say?
If they're a good match.
Oh, I'm
I-
sorry. I need a hearing aid.
I need to say this, Darcy. I think that this guy to me he has his shields up all the
Mhm.
time with
guarded.
people, and I think he's a kind of what I would call a tough nut to crack to be friends with. If I knew him or was around him, it would take a while for him to trust me and really open up to me and be a friend. And which is not bad. The guy
I
that's
think-
how he protects himself and those around him, and he moves forward. As a good match, I want to say yes, but I will put some parameters on it. It depends on what you're looking for and what you want out of the relationship. The guy really does care for you, but at the same time, it's almost like he's not there sometimes because he's in his own little vision, his own little things he's dealing with.
That's very true.
He wants someone who is strong and can take care of themselves, and he doesn't have to baby them.
That
Yeah.
is absolutely
And
true.
so if you're comfortable with that, where he does his thing and you do yours, and you come together and meet and do the thing together, that's great. If you need somebody that gives you more attention and makes you feel a little more special, then you may have to adjust what you're wanting. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And
Okay.
it totally makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
he's a good guy. He's got his head on straight. Work means a lot to him, and he wants to take care of you, but he doesn't want to babysit you.
Yeah, and Darcy,
No.
when you were talking about trips, I kept seeing a dolphins. Were you just on one that where there were dolphins around, or are you going
There
on
were
one?
supposedly we could have seen dolphins. We never did. We were in
Okay.
we never saw any
Oh,
dolphins.
bummer.
But, yeah, it would have been nice
Yeah,
to see
bummers are
dolphins.
cool.
There was a
Yeah.
possibility.
Dolphins are really smart.
hmm
You know, I would
They
have loved.
are.
I would love to see dolphins. I've never seen one actually. Of course, you may have to get on the water to do that, and I can't swim.
But anyhow, Darcy,
You can be in a boat.
Darcy, I think you should keep this going, work on it, and I think that there's like unofficial commitment, but commitment, and
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing.
But I am going to
Okay.
add. I'm going to add for you to ask the question. You must be thinking something. So I want you to be.
Oh yeah.
I want you to be true to yourself and true to him, and maybe you both need to just sit down and talk.
And we have.
Okay,
I have
and
talked,
see where the
and
future wants to
it-
go. Because I don't,
Yeah.
he pretty well knows what he wants.
Yeah.
And I think for it to really, really last, I think you'll have to give in a little. And that's not a bad thing if you want to,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have been doing that. It's
Okay.
just, I just
So
was
is it
curious
working?
on your take on it because I could tell you guys are very, truly intuitive.
Oh,
And I
bless
am-
your
you.
heart.
And I've got my own take on it, but it's always good to hear somebody else's.
Mhm.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
I think
thanks.
I think
So thank you.
I think you totally know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go for
I
it.
do.
Go for what you want. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll listen to the upcoming expo. I'm interested in that too.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
good.
Okay.
Thanks.
And then
Uh-huh.
off the air. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. Take care.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for calling.
Hey, let's go right straight to our next caller, and then what we'll do is we'll get into the expo for the
Okay.
majority of the rest
right.
of the show.
Well, unless
So-
somebody calls.
Yeah, and our next caller is Richard, and from Kirkland. Richard, hi, how are you?
Hi, pretty good. How are you?
We're doing great, man. What can we do for you?
Well, our business is in a pretty difficult spot right now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a family business, and the stress is kind of overwhelming.
I can imagine.
I can hear that in his voice.
Yeah, yeah. There's a big balancing act going on that trying to make balance things. And I have to say this, that there's people on the other side from you that just don't want to budge. It's like they've got their opinion, their ideas, and damn it, this is the way it's got to be.
You know what it feels like to me?
What?
Is that there's the old and doesn't want to let go to let the new come in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. And Richard, I'm going to say this. I do not think you're going to get this solved until there's a breakdown of some sorts on something. All right? Whether it's how it's the
A breakdown how?
I'll tell you what. The breakdown is, I just got it. The breakdown is in the productivity of the business and how many widgets it's making or how much it's producing and putting out or whatever the case is. But it's almost like this dumb example, but if you made toilet paper and you were normally sold 10,000 rolls a month and now you're down to 6,000 continuously, and it's like, hey, we're not making enough toilet paper rolls. And it's going to take that to bring people, I want to say, to their knees and realize that, hey, we got to make changes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do?
I totally agree.
So, and I hate to say that way, but it's like somebody's going to force this. The old adage of when one door opens, one door closes, another one opens. Well, in this case, when one door opens, you need to make another door open and step into it. So, I know that's kind of it's generic, it's not specific, but I can't give you specifics without knowing the business.
But it is
and
Mercury
I don't want to do that on
retrograde.
the air.
Mercury retrograde, you're going back through some old stuff and reliving some old stuff. So this is a redo time, and so it's time to make some changes and put your foot forward and say, have visuals. If you have visuals, they can't argue with it.
And things are more intense because of that Mercury retrograde, and they're going to stay that way until around the 10th of the month. And even from the 10th to the 17th, it'll kind of wane in that week. So just be prepared there's more of the same for a few days.
I think you ought to write the pros and cons down. Put down the pros of staying where you are, the cons of if you don't, what the pros are if you make some changes, and what the cons are if you make some changes. And I think your list will show you exactly where to go.
And Richard, if you're thinking of getting out, don't.
Yeah.
Because
I'm with you.
it's not a lost battle, okay? It's just a battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for calling in, Richard.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Okay, we got to go quick to our next caller, Anna in Redmond. Anna, hello.
Oh, hello. How are you?
We are good. What can we do for you?
Yes, I'm checking to see here if you can get any insight as if we should sell our home and move to a smaller place.
That's your department.
Whatever you do, don't do it based on what I'm going to tell you. Do it based on what you want to do and think you should do, okay? I'm going to preface it with that, but I'm going to tell you this. If there's a desire or there's an upcoming need to change things around, okay, or about, and if you think you're going to or want to, I'm going to say that this is a good time to do it. And you should do it before June, if you can.
Yes.
Okay? And it's almost, and I don't know what your situation is, but I feel like what I'm getting is that it's almost like when people are ready to retire, it's like, should we downsize and go on? And I don't know if you're getting to that point or not, but there's this kind of a feeling like that, like there's a time to do something or a need to do this, and it will alleviate a lot of burdens and put a lot more money or paycheck or whatever you want to assets in your pocket. Okay.
But
So-
don't do it just because it's that time.
Yeah.
You
Don't
know,
just
do it because you really want to.
Right. And you got to find another place, and that kind
Yeah.
of thing. So it's going to take some work and it's going to take some time. But if you're going to do it, start the process and, start researching and doing what you want to do. But
Yeah.
I think you would be happier and better off and have more assets at your disposal if you said, yeah, let's do this.
I think it'd make it easier for her to travel.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have so much to worry about if they wanted to go somewhere.
Yeah. And I have to tell you this, your other half in June is there's almost like you're going to see this almost overnight, but this person is going to get happy, feel like they're the luckiest person on earth. Maybe you guys go to casino and that person wins a huge jackpot or whatever. But yeah, it's like
You spend a lot of time in casinos.
I know, but that's just an example. But I'm just saying it's like almost like an epiphany happening for this person. Right I'm going to say this about the 6th of June.
Well,
Yeah.
That was my husband, right? My
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. So it is.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he might slowly move his feet for a while. Because to him, downsizing is like my life's over, and it's not. It's a matter of
It's an opportunity.
It's a matter of freeing himself up to not have to mow the lawn and take care of the yard and,
Yeah.
and all that other stuff, and he'll be free to go fishing or go on a trip or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see that? Do you see his dude much travel this year, or that's just
I think in late summer and fall is a great time for you guys to travel. And I'm actually seeing 3 different places, 3 different trips, I guess you could call them.
oh nice.
So, yeah.
Okay, good.
You just have
Excellent.
to convince him and let him hear this if you want to, but he has to realize his life isn't over; it's just starting.
Oh yeah. No, I think he's there now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, you can bring him to the Silver Spirit Expo this June 19th, 20th, 21st at
Yeah.
Ocean Shores.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Now there's a trip.
Expand his horizons.
Exactly right.
All right.
Tell him to bring his fishing pole.
Certainly will.
all right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, Anna, thanks for calling.
Okay,
thank
bye bye.
And we've got to go quick to Dana
Okay.
in Linwood. Dana, hi, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for
Hello.
taking my call.
Oh,
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm getting ready to change employment, and I'm getting ready to sign that acceptance and wondering, is this a really good move for me? I feel it is, but I also sit on the edge being a silver haired.
Yeah.
Am I making the
Hey,
right decision here?
silverheads are cool.
Dana, I'm going to say this, and I mean this like almost literally. You are going to be more responsible if you accept this position, but at the same time, you're going to be more fulfilled. You're going to be busier, and you're actually going to come to grips with it real soon after it starts. And you're going to feel like you have more power, but at the same time, you have more to do, but you're working easier. Okay? And, I'm just going to say with easier.
It sounds crazy, but it frees her up.
Yeah, it actually feels like a good thing.
Yeah.
When you're busy, you're going to be busy. When you're not, you're going to be just you. And when you're not at work, it's like you feel like you have more freedom or maybe more money because you get a raise or whatever, or it's not as big a commute and it's cost less. Whatever the case is, this is actually, I think, a good opportunity for you.
What they're showing me is a red rose, and it's opening up. So I think you will be in love with what you're going to be doing.
And it's more in line with what I want to be doing.
Mhm. Yeah, that's why it's the red rose. It'll
Oh, yeah.
actually feed the love of what you like to do.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Just
and
wonderful.
it's opening up. So it's going to be slow maybe in the beginning, or it's a learning curve. But when that opens up, it's going to be cool.
Okay, this is great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
it's good. It's
I
going to be
would do
good.
it. I would do it.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to say this. In my opinion, my psychic opinion is, do it without reservation, and you will fall into the exact spot you're supposed to be in, doing the exact thing you're supposed to be doing.
Just know that it may be a little slow in the beginning, but you have a learning curve.
Yeah.
And it is supposed to be slow in the beginning, and then it's supposed to accelerate.
Okay.
And it will.
Yeah, it will. But the rose is opening slowly, not like time lapse. It's opening slowly. So give it time. Give it time.
Okay. Okay. And we'll see you at the Silver
Woohoo!
Psychic Fest.
Make sure you
Yep.
say hi to us.
I will.
Yeah, the
Thank
Silver
you.
Spirit Expo. Go to silverspiritexpo.com and look it up. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
Okay.
fun.
All right?
I'd love to be there, and I will.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Cool.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Dana. Have
You're
a good
welcome.
have a good week.
You too.
All right,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Now we get to get into the meat of the matter.
The meat of the matter,
The
Eric.
meat of the matter. We're there. Big words.
We got some barbecue sauce to go with it.
That's right. And some coffee. Snack chat.
Snack chat.
All right. The silverspiritexpo.com. Look it up. Look at the site. If you're interested in having a booth as a vendor, the booth information, vendor information will be available later this week. We have a whole lot of stuff, information put on the website you can look at and make your plans. It's it's the summer solstice, June 19th, 20th, and 21st at the beach at Ocean Shores at the Quinault Beach Resort and Casino.
And they can also stay at the Sweetgrass.
At the Sweetgrass,
Which the
which
Quinault
is much
Casino
cheaper than the
owns.
casino.
Yeah, it owns.
The casino owns that.
And they have a shuttle that goes back and forth.
Yeah.
So,
you can get to and from the expo.
yeah.
But our speakers, we got to tell our speakers.
Doggone it. Time's up, too.
We're going to tell you 3 of them that we've got listed right now.
why
We have
don't you-
another one coming.
Why don't you just list them, and next week we'll tell them all about them.
Well, it's listed on the website.
Well,
It's
still.
on Silver Spirit Expo. Do
Yeah.
you want me to just tell them the names and
Well,
then we'll
the
talk
name,
about them?
yeah, because it's,
Okay.
that way we haven't done Skip's Corner yet. And that way,
A lot of you out there know Donna Sebo. Donna Sebo is, she does things on a worldwide scale with her radio shows,
Mhm. She
her
has 2
internet
of them.
radio shows. She has 2 of them a week.
oh
and
no,
she-
every day, honey.
Well, every day, but she does a second show 1 day a week.
Yeah.
2 shows a week.
Okay.
And Donna Sebo, she's well known, very well known. She's a great speaker and a psychic. And
she writes children's books.
She's an author of award-winning
Mhm.
children's books. So
Mhm.
Donna will be speaking. She's going to speak for 2 hours.
She is.
Yes, she is.
Wow.
And then we also have, check this out, Johnny Enoch, Enoch, Johnny Enoch. This man is all over TV. In fact, on Saturday, I was sitting in my garage watching my TV and having a cigar, and Johnny called me. And it was like, wow, I was thinking about him, and he called. But Johnny's not a psychic. He's a clinical hypnotherapist by trade, a lecturer, and more. But he is a paranormal researcher and megalithic researcher. He's a phenomenal guy.
And-
you can look up Johnny Enoch.
UFOs too.
Oh yeah, and UFOs and contactees and things
Mhm,
like that.
mhm.
And
We'll have more on him
those
next week.
Donna and Johnny are our keynote or our special guest speakers. Our keynote speaker. Check
And
this
I
out.
love this man.
This guy is really nice guy. He's
Very nice.
Awesome person
Oh.
to work with. His name is Danyon Brinkley.
He comes from the right place.
That's right. And if any of you know Danyon Brinkley, you know that this man has had 4 near-death experiences and survived them. The first one was being struck by lightning, and they did a movie about him called Saved by the Light.
And he has a book called Saved by the Light.
A book, and he has 3 books out that he's written, and he's a phenomenal man, and he's so nice and from the heart to work with. But
And we'll be interviewing him, all of them
we'll have
actually.
these people on the air with
Mhm.
us in the near future and on other radio shows also.
Mhm.
So I have
So isn't that exciting?
like
Oh,
no,
okay. It's
no-
time.
I have no time.
No time for
N-
Skip's
no
Corner?
time for
Not
Skip's
even one
Corner.
question?
Nope, it's going to be moved out to next week. But listen, go to the Silver Spirit Expo, but it's called silverspiritexpo.com. look at the website and check out the things that we've got there. Vendor booths are going to be available starting a little later in the week. Vendor
come, first
packages
serve.
for staying at the Sweetgrass Hotel at a very, very, very reduced rate for you guys. And the speakers are listed there. And what?
Huh?
You were going to say
I
something?
don't remember.
Okay. But you can find out all about it. This is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show. Our website is psychicspectrum.com.
And thanks to all the people that called in today.
That's right. And have a good week. Again, this is Psychic Spectrum Radio Show, and we will see you next week.
And as I always say, it's a wonderful world. Love you, Daddy.